Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me for another shave. Today we're gonna take a look at HAGS, and this is Giardini Naxos, and that specific set, I have the matching splash of course, is done in collaboration with the razor company, as you can see over here on the right. HAGS is a Greek artisan. I already have two of their soaps. This is my third set, and all the scents that I have are very pleasant, and this one out of the container smells amazing. You can see the gorgeous spore over here. I kind of feel bad that I'll have to scoop from it and ruin that nice kind of pattern from the pouring, but yeah, here it is. It won't be the same after today. This will be my first shave with this one. Oh boy, it's so good. So as I mentioned, HAGS is a Greek artisan making fantastic soaps. Have the matching splash over here, as you can see. So far, my personal experience is that HAGS is entering a category of that's a safe blind buy, and to my knowledge, they have quite a few soap bases. This one is Hater, I guess. Hatter, how do you pronounce this? But what was the interesting ingredient in this one? Yeah, donkey milk, as you can see here. I don't know if any of their bases performs bad. So far, my other two soaps, I don't recall the name of the bases, but they perform really well. I just showed you the ingredients if you're interested to pause and read them. But yeah, HAGS, great performance, great scent. And as we speak about the scent notes of this one over here and the scent strength, I'll just show you for a second if you want to pause this one, but I'll read them for you. The top are lavender, lemon, bergamot. The middle, cashmeran. I don't know what cashmeran smells like. And what's that? Sambac, jasmine, honey, cinnamon. And the base, tobacco leaves, tonka bean, vanilla. Beautiful blend. And as the name says, Giardini Naxos. This, if I'm not wrong, is an homage to a popular fragrance, Naxos. I'm not familiar with it, so I smell it for the first time. If this one is close or not, I have no idea. But boy, that's nice. Beautiful blend, suitable for any time, any occasion. It's just a crowd pleaser. I'm excited to open the splash together. I haven't opened it. I'll open it with you. And before we make the ladder, to showcase the rest of the equipment that we're going to use, over here I have the Omega EVO 2 synthetic brush. I love this knot. Gorgeous looking brush. And this is my Merkur 1904, also known as 42C. As most of the three-piece offerings from Merkur, the main difference with the 42C compared to the popular 34C is just the design of the handle, how the handle looks, how long it is. That's the main difference. The head, to my knowledge, is identical to the 34C, which is a very popular razor. And you can see here the camera, oh, here we are, finally in focus. The blade alignment, I used Gillette Nasset. This will be the third use, I believe, of that blade. Okay, I scooped generous amount of soap at the bottom of my ceramic bowl. We'll spray some water. And that's a new soap and new base. So we're gonna lather it together. I know some of you really enjoy this. I know that some of you don't like it. So there is a slider. Feel free to skip forward if you don't enjoy lathering. Starting with my brush, I already rinsed the water. And HAGS, to my experience, is very easy to lather. And just a little bit of water, and you can see the soap starting to shape up. Very easy to whip and to work it with your brush. And also that yogurty consistency. It's fairly easy to achieve compared to other soaps, and if you want to hydrate it more, to add additional amount of water, the soap usually can take it. I haven't tried with this base, but the other two bases are excellent, and I honestly don't expect anything less. But let's see. So far, things are identical. You see the lather already is starting to shape. Yeah, the citrus and how it's blended with everything, with the tobacco. Yeah, what else was there? It's just the lavender, the vanilla. The vanilla is not really overpowering. It's just, yeah, very, very classy, very pleasant smell, very masculine. We're almost ready, just trying to work some of the last bubbles, but you can see the peaks already, and all that shiny goodness over here on the brush and in the bowl. It's quite sunny outside, so I hope that the light is good. There is a small kind of like window at the ceiling that adds a little bit of extra light, and now it's too bright. Yeah, gorgeous. Here we are. Perfect lather, as expected from HAGS. And I think that they started doing some other cosmetic products like bar soaps, some other skin food products. I'm not too familiar with these offerings. I just saw the announcement a few weeks ago. Didn't follow to see if there is anything already released, but yeah, I'm excited to see how they're gonna evolve, because to my knowledge, HAGS were offering mainly shaving software. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, I'll prepare the face. Okay, the face is wet. Warm water. Beautiful lather. Look at that goodness. Gorgeous. Wonderful lather. Feels great on the face. I know the donkey milk is used frequently for skin health care. I know that the properties are pretty good. Probably it's a nice skin food. I mentioned that I know about it, but my knowledge is just about, yeah, that's good stuff for you. Not much else to add to it. Let me know in the comments if you know what the donkey milk is doing for your skin. I'm trying to eat that soap, and I'm sure that it doesn't taste as good as it smells. Yeah, it's one of these lathers that feels great on your face. I need to probably try to do some back-to-back shaves with the different HAGS soaps that I have and see how the bases feel, but they consistently deliver nice, excellent lather. You can create a low structure one. If you want, you can add more water and just kind of like build up that more of a airy volume to it. So it's all up to you. It holds up really well, whatever your preference is. First pass with my 1904 Merkur 442C. I'm trying to get a couple of shaves with it because I expect a new razor. That's inspired by this one. And probably many of you already know about it. Oh, the smell is so good. As I have the ladder next to me and as the ladder sits on my face, it's really pleasant, springy aroma. And today it's quite sunny and warm here in Vancouver. Finally the rain is over and we start getting some proper spring weather, so I feel that this set will be used frequently now in the spring. Excellent slickness, the residual slickness is there. You know, some people are curious about it, so I try to always keep an eye for the residual slickness. Very nice. Excellent first pass. Yeah, the slickness and yeah, the lather feels really great on the face. That base kind of like stands out. I'm not sure if it's my imagination, but yeah, as I mentioned, I'll probably do a few back-to-back shaves to see how I feel with the different bases, but all of them are great. Yeah, even after rinsing the face now, that lather brings excellent feel to the skin. The post-shave feeling, it will be top. I can already tell, even though that I plan to do 2 more passes. And the thing with the post-shave feel from a lather, to me it's not something that I pursue or I care much about, because most of the time I use an alum block, and as you know, the alum block is kind of like tightening your pores, brings that dry sensation to the skin. Also, if you don't rinse it right after using it, maybe after 30-40 seconds, it may start actually feel extra dry to the skin. But that effect I'm mentioning about it, it will pretty much remove whatever the lather brings. I know that some people don't like to use alum just because it's nullifying that post-shave feel from the lather, but for me the important part is the splash and the balm, if there is a balm. Okay, second pass, cross the grain. Very pleasant. I'm kind of like thinking about the notes, and there is something there. Let me take a look. Yeah, the cinnamon is adding that. I think that the cinnamon, to my nose, there is just something really playful, like not really herbal, but not really spicy type of a vibe to the aroma, but pleasant one, not overpowering or any way, just lingering there, making you curious about it. And I think that that's the cinnamon. And what I really like about this soap and the fragrance strength and presence after lathering and as the shave continues, there are quite a few soaps that once you lather and you shave with them, and as you progress through the shave, kind of like midway through your second pass, you almost feel like, oh, I wanted maybe that extra hit in terms of strength, so I can get more of the smell of the soap. That soap is definitely bringing that up, and I really like it because it's nice, consistent. The bathroom smells very well, and I don't feel that as I'm about to start my third pass that I want more scent strength from the soap and the lather, of course. Okay, third pass against the grain. The Merkur 34C head is just a classic. Yeah, some people say this is too mild, but when you pair it with the right blade and there is just a little bit more of a finessing in terms of finding the right angle when you use it, in terms of maximizing efficiency, you get extra good shave. Not as close as some other razors. To my knowledge, the blade exposure of this head that it's used for this one, this is the 1904 or the 34C. It's with negative exposure, so they're the same head. Probably that's why it's also so comfortable for beginners, and they're frequently recommended for beginners. Yeah, excellent slickness. So good. Yeah, excellent shave, very smooth. Time to rinse the face. Okay, just before we move to the alum block, yeah, that post-shave feel, as I mentioned at the start, after my first pass, yeah, the post-shave here, in terms of soap feeling, it's, yeah, one of the best I felt. I know that frequently I don't mention about it, but I can like watch some discussions around that, and sorry, I read some discussions around that, and I just decided to bring it up. Yeah, this one is very good. But it's time for the alum block over here. And yeah, no, pretty much nothing. Actually, that's mostly the cold water. Just tiny tingling on one spot. I think one small pimple didn't make it. Excellent. So good. Yeah, that smell from the ladder over here, it's top notch. Yeah, if you're looking for a new set suitable for spring or even summer, oh, you cannot go wrong with this one. I can tell before even opening the splash over here. I know that in Europe, if I'm not wrong, some of the splashes, or all of them, they have two options for the witch hazel base and alcohol base, but here in North America, in Canada, and of course this one is exclusive from the razor company, I do believe that they're just the witch hazel base. You can maybe check the ingredients. A lot of good skin food goodness for you. No need to read when you see that kind of like foggy color after you shake it. You know that that's good stuff. First time opening it together, as you can hear. I hope that you can hear the seal broke. Oh yeah, very nice. Ooh, that's so good. A lot more fresh sweetness to it. Oh, so good. Very nice. And just different balance, but kind of like the same blend. Oh yeah, that freshness from the bergamot, the tobacco leaves, and yeah, the vanilla is more forward. Wow, very pleasant, very good. Wow, let me know in the comment. Do you know have you tried the original fragrance? And am I correct if I remember that the fragrance name is Naxos? Interesting. I don't know which one is my favorite HAGS. It will be probably between this one and the Return of the Mean one. Not from all the HAGS collection, the 3 that I have. I have the Dark Side, the second release, Return of the Mean one, and the Giardini Naxos. This one is so good. And I'm not good at explaining fragrances, I'm just doing my best. This is very individual things, similar to liking a razor, a blade, or a specific soap or a splash. Some people like alcohol splashes, some people like witch hazel based or non-alcohol based options. Yeah, such a good, like the scents are the same, but the notes on the splash, as frequently happens as the soap is being made, the balance is different after all the settling process going on with the soap. But yeah, they're just great, both of them. I love them, and I don't know which one I like more, the soap or the splash. They're both excellent. Perfect, a lot of babbling, but thank you for joining me for this shave. I hope that you enjoyed watching. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, stay safe. Take care.